Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of the Breathairean Ensemble and the first annual Booker T. Washington Health Month celebration. Nothing is more important than your health. The health and well-being of African Americans has traditionally been an ignored and misunderstood phenomenon. Dr. Booker T. Washington, one of the first great African American intellectuals, realized that something needed to be done to educate black people about their health and diet. Hundreds of thousands of black people were continually dying of illness, and it was maintained that at least 45% of all of these deaths were preventable. As a result of the apparent degeneration of African American health, Washington instituted a movement known as Health Improvement Week, which first took place from April 11th to April 17th, 1915. 92 years later, the same problems exist. People within the black community are senselessly dying of health problems that can now be avoided. Where is the consciousness of our beautiful black people when it comes to health and the preservation of the human body? I decided to go out into the black community to see just where we are when it comes to health.
How you like Ollie's trolley?
I'm not trying to give you some ice cream.
You trying to get you some ice cream?
Yep.
What kind of ice cream they got?
Cookies and cream, strawberries. I don't know. See, vanilla.
They got cherry, vanilla. You want to be on camera? What else y'all eat up here?
We got ice cream and cake.
Grip bowls. Well, what about the deep fried chicken?
Y'all good eating.
What'd you get? Cherry. So you like cherry wine? Now, y'all, you ever eat regular cherries? You ever eat, like the fruit cherry?
I ain't never tasted that.
You ain't never had a cherry? You guys like to eat cherries?
Yeah. Cherries. Cookies and cream.
You got cookies and cream?
I love them for Oreos.
Yeah.
Do you eat Oreos?
I used to. Yeah, I don't anymore, man. I had to give that up. I used to be 280 pounds.
You lost some pounds?
Yeah, you want to see a picture? Here, hold on, watch. My high school picture.
Oh.
That was the days when I was doing all the McDonald's and the Burger King.
Oh, you work at McDonald's Burger?
No, I ain't worked there. I used to eat there.
Who could take an order for 1 billion coffins?
You can have that your way.
Because what I eat now is basically fruits and green leafy vegetables. That's all I eat.
Oh, you know chicken?
Nope. I had to quit, man, because I was getting, I was just real sick, and I felt terrible. I had,
Still sick?
Nope. I just totally got better, man. I used to have migraine headaches every day, and was just always sick, and as soon as I stopped eating that stuff, it went away.
Name me one person that you know who died or expired or passed who was eating fruit and green leafy plants.
Undeveloped human.
Most people know that you can go a day without food. Most people know that you can go a day without water. You can't go 5 minutes without air. So air is premium in your world. Your body is an air gas engine.
So you like Ollie's trolley?
Do I like it?
Yeah. You don't eat?
I eat the turkey legs. That's it. I don't eat pork.
Okay.
What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? It ain't good for you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
I eat turkey legs. I don't eat nothing else. Turkey legs.
Just the turkey leg. Really, what I'm trying to get to is just eat fruit. Just fruits, green leafy vegetables.
My daughter is 17 and she's in 11th now. When she was in the 7th, I think 7th or 8th, that's when Oprah had that mad cow disease going on. They sued her.
Yeah.
And she did a report in school, and ever since then, she's been a vegetarian.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. She eat fish, but she don't eat tilapia. That's it.
Sure good eating.
That's what we talking about. You know, we trying to go out here in the community and just raise folks' consciousness about just what they put in their body, because that's really the whole piece. You know what I mean? All this the disease and suffering that we go through can all be avoided. You know.
And it also takes away from all that drinking and everything. Takes away from your group, your youth and everything.
Yeah. Just ages folks, man. You can just.
People when I tell them I have a son that's 19, people be like, you got a son 19? Yeah, I don't do all that.
Right.
I don't do all that.
Next, I decided to visit a local black health fair to investigate the level of health consciousness at an event that was intended to promote health to the black community.
What is mucus and pus? Dead animal flesh, dairy products, grains and starches. And people ask, well, what is it to eat? Fruits and vegetables.
With the caterers and trying to find dresses for my bridesmaids, it's just really been one stressful situation after another.
You work at the chiropractor?
But I haven't really decided. I know it's coming close to the day of the wedding.
How's the event been tonight up here?
It was hot. How
It's all right? Yeah. What kind of stuff, health, like diet, do y'all tell everybody that they should be eating?
Well, actually, I'm looking for something.
We don't really tell them they should be eating anything. All we tell them is they should sit up straight, neck, right? So that way they won't have any strained muscles in their neck.
All right, so
No tension. They don't want the tension in their neck.
right. So the posture
Right.
is what it's about. You gotta keep the posture
We be
together.
pushing.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Well, actually,
So what's this product here?
It's AstraZeneca pharmaceutical company, and we got information on various therapeutic areas.
Okay.
Cardiovascular, cholesterol, and things on asthma.
Okay.
There's some information to help patients that might have trouble getting prescriptions filled because of lack of insurance.
Okay. So what kind of dietary type of things do they talk about here? Like what's some of the diets that they recommend, or how people should eat, to prevent some of these things from happening?
All right, less fried foods, that kind of thing. Cut down on the fried foods, exercise more. And if the doctor deems it necessary, then you take obviously supplemental medication for help with cholesterol or hypertension.
Okay. And is this a thing of an artery here? Or?
Yes, it is. The model of the artery just showing how the cholesterol builds up. It shows it better across the front there, cross section.
Okay, yeah, this is. So yeah, that's right. That you want to avoid that, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Take care. You're welcome.
A tragedy of nutrition.
Water, all right.
Sisters, You got work to do.
She has her great-great-great-grandmother's eye for adornment. He is fit and agile, like his forefathers. Like his ancestors before him, he is the neighborhood's best cook. Discovering our past helps us understand how we came to be who we are today. The Coca-Cola Company is proud to join the exploration.
Barbecue kill more black people than the Ku Klux Klan.
There is no such thing as vitamin. There is no such thing as B12. There is no such thing as vitamin C. There is no such thing as melanin.
So what kind of things do you do for the free health screening?
We're doing blood pressure, bone density, body mass index, and lung capacity.
Lung capacity, okay. Now bone density, what does that measure? How does that?
How strong your bones are if you're suffering from osteoporosis or osteoarthritis.
Okay. Now what, do you guys have a particular dietary system that you try to tell everybody that they should be looking into or adhering to so they can
exercise diet?
Over to the doctors over there and they pretty much go over all the information, give tips on what they have to do.
On what they should be eating. Okay, okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What you guys say about the medical establishment?
The medical establishment. I mean, the medical establishment. Oh man, could we do that again? The medical establishment. Very fine establishment when it comes to trauma. If you're in a car accident or cut your arm off with a saw or something, the greatest care you can get. But chronic illness, run the other way.
This may look, I mean, to look at this, I could imagine that if I saw a picture of this, I would think this was really, really gross. But being here with it, it's not so bad, you know?
Hello, how you doing today? What should I be eating? What type of dietary information do you provide today? Huh?
For diabetes?
Well, just for anybody. Just for anybody? Yeah. Just
eat healthy.
Eat healthy? Well, how do you eat healthy?
How do you eat healthy? Okay. And no complex carbohydrates.
Okay.
No sugar. No pasta. No white bread. No white rice.
Okay.
No fried food. And exercise. And drink lots of water and eat vegetables and fruits.
Okay. Now what's your diet like? What type of things do you eat usually on a daily basis?
On a daily basis?
Mm-hmm.
Fruits.
A lot of fruit.
Yogurt. Cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of vegetables. Tomato. Zucchini, broiled chicken, lots of fish, lots of fish. Yeah, not fried though.
Okay.
You know, baked or broiled.
So how does fish help us in terms of our body?
Well, it has omega-3 fatty acids. And has protein. And it has the good fat.
The good fat?
Good fat, yeah.
Okay. And how does, so protein, how does that help us, our bodies?
Well, you need a protein for your muscles. You know, to build your muscles, to have strength. Okay. You know, to have energy.
So you eat protein and then it just kind of gets into your bloodstream and.
Exactly. It gets breakdown. You know, in the liver.
Right. Breaks down in
kidneys.
Okay.
All that, and then it's used, you know, to grow for kids.
Okay.
And then, you know, to maintain body weight.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
That was interesting.
What kind of diet do you guys adhere to?
The mucusless diet.
Yep.
The mucusless diet. You explain to me what that is.
Like being healthy and like fasting sometimes.
Doing enemas.
Yep.
You do enemas. How often do you do enemas?
Every other day. And working towards one a day.
I'm so stressed out trying to lose this weight, honey, trying to exercise, and do all of this for my special day. I hear you getting nervous. Who's up your man? Girl, Brian. Brian from PG? Yeah. Oh, girl, that's good. I am so excited. This is like my very first wedding.
That's what you said 3 minutes ago.
Okay, I know I done got married more than my fair share, but this is the one.
So what do you think about other kids' health? Like all the kids you see around here when you go places to the playground?
I see a lot of fat kids.
They look like yeah. They eat like chicken butts and stuff. That's what I like. I don't like it.
What's wrong with chicken? That has protein.
Living thing. Yeah. And then it was an animal, and then they cooked it up and killed it and ate it. It was a living animal, and then somebody killed it.
AIDS and cancer is an illusion being made real by those who don't know how their bodies operate. In the case of AIDS or HIV, when they diagnose you, you might go in for a blood test and 2 weeks later they come back and say, wow, you're HIV positive. And that's all from a diagnosis. Basically, they have not found one case of undiagnosed AIDS or one case of undiagnosed HIV. Like they found somebody dead in an alley and done an autopsy and then say, wow, he was HIV positive. That has not happened.